All right, we're working on lesson 86, which is multiplying multiples of 10 and 100. A quick review, a multiple of 10 or 100 means a number that if you multiply it by 10, so any number, let's go with 4, 4 multiplied by 10 equals 40, which means 40 is a multiple of 10. Similarly, when you have 4 times 100, that equals 400. So since 4 has been multiplied by 100, 400 is a multiple of 100. Now that we've refreshed our memories on multiples, let's talk about what it's like to multiply something by a multiple of 10 or 100. So once we've memorized our multiplication facts, we can multiply rounded numbers in our head, pretty much. To do this, we follow two simple steps. Here is our first example. We're going to start with 40 times 30. The first step here is we are going to multiply the first digits. Multiply first digits. Now the first digits in these numbers are 4 and 3. So 4 and 3 multiplied together is 12. And then we are going to count our zeros. When we count the zeros, we count 1, 2 zeros, and we add both of those zeros to our answer. So 40 times 30 is 1,1200. Do you see how you could probably do that in your head? If you knew that 4 times 3 right off the bat was 12, and you can count those zeros, 1, 2, in your head, you can pretty much do this problem in your head. That is, if you have your math facts memorized. Let's try another. Here we have 80 times 60. Now to start, I am going to multiply my first digits, which are 8 and 6, and I'm going to get 48. Then I'm going to count my zeros. 1, 2, 1, 2. My answer is, that's a comma, my answer is 4,800. I'm going to put some on the next page, and I want you to try mental math. I want you to pause it, try doing it in your head, and then press play and see if you got them right. All right, I want you to take a moment to solve 70 times 80, and then to the right, 40 times 50. Hit pause. 7 times 8 is 56, and there are 2 zeros, so that is 5,600. 4 times 5 is 20, and there are 2 zeros, which makes the answer 2,000. All right, I want you to pause again and try these next two. Now, don't be concerned. Sure, there's a dollar sign and a decimal, and sure, there's an extra zero, but you guys have got this. Take a pause, try and solve them, and then press play to see if you got it. All right, our first digits in 40 times $6 are 24. And then we have 1, 2, 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. Now I know that 1, 2 of those zeros are behind the decimal. So I'm going to do the same for my answer, and I'm going to put a dollar sign here. The answer should be $240. Let's look over at 30 times 800. Our first digits are 8 times 3, which equals 24. And there are 1, 2, 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 24,000. Did you get them? All right, we're going to do one more practice problem together, and this one is a word problem. But don't fear not, because it is going to follow the exact same formula as we have been using. So a store has 30 ping pong paddles and they are on sale at $7 each. How much money will the store receive if all 30 of those paddles are sold? So in order to solve this, we need to multiply the 30 ping pong paddles by the $7 sale price. Now I'm going to follow the same process we've been using, and I'm going to multiply together my first digits, which are 7 and 3. 7 times 3 equals 21. And I see we have 1, 2, 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. Now I know I'm dealing with money, so I know automatically there's going to be only 2 numbers behind the decimal point, but I'll count them just in case. 1, 2. And then I'm going to add my dollar sign to the front. If that store sold 30 ping pong paddles for $7 each, they would make $210. Pretty nice. All right, get to your homework.